You make my heart beat. You make my knees weak. You're the best part of me. Oh baby, you make my heart beat. Can you feel it? Can you feel it inside? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? 'Cause I can't deny. I love if it's just right. It's like your hands, they were made for mine. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you. Sometimes I'm tongue-tied when I try to describe the love I never thought I'd find. Yeah, you've got me tongue-tied. I love if it's just right. It's like your hands, they were made for mine. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you. All my life was worth the wait. 'Cause now I fall for you every day. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? 'Cause I can't deny. Can you feel it? Can you feel it inside? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? 'Cause I can't deny. But I love if it's just right. It's like your hands, they were made for mine. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you. I love if it's just right. It's like your hands, they were made for mine. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you. All my life was worth the wait. 'Cause now I fall for you every day. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you.
Looks so pretty.
God, I'm so nervous. Ah.
Beautiful.
Woo! Good. Really good, hon. The black. Ooh.
I think the black was a nice touch.
It is.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Jazz.
It is very nice. Can I? Oh.
Like that?
Yeah. Watch out. Yeah. Don't twist it up. How do you feel?
I was like shaking. It's so colorful!
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I can offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met.
Family and friends, we're gathered here today to join together these two individuals by way of matrimony. It is therefore not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but devotedly and deliberately. Into this holy estate, Kim Wynn and Stanislav Belcha come to be joined. For those of us blessed by a true partnership of love, we feel safe in the presence of our loved one. There's no need to hide any part of ourselves for fear of being judged or rejected. We can just be together from moment to moment, believing that those moments will thread together into eternity. There's a gentleness to the presence of love that softens life's rough edges and makes us somehow braver to go forward into the world, knowing that the shelter of someone's love awaits us at day's end. We're most vulnerable when we love. We place our worries aside in order to honor us and to care for us, to treasure us and to receive our love. In love, we trust that the other will provide a safe haven in which we can experience and share the fullness of our being with one another. And in so doing, we trust that our lives will be far richer than had we chosen separate journeys through this world. We trust that our love will fill us full and make us wiser and with more beautiful beginnings. We find that our union graces our lives with balance, a sweetness beyond any we have ever tasted, and a treasure beyond any measure of value we have ever known. Kim and Stas, demonstrate to yourselves and each other through caring and sharing. Stretch your love large enough to embrace whatever life brings to you. Let it fill you, surround you, comfort you, and protect you. Let your hearts be truly safe and at home with each other. Be generous in expressing your love. Be open to receive love from each other. Be flexible and forgiving with each other. Let your relationship be a catalyst that transforms you into the expression of your highest selves. Know your relationship is one alive and ever changing, and that your love is a miracle, always inviting you to grow, to learn, to blossom, and to expand. How you regard each other and how you behave towards each other will determine the destiny of your union. It is you creating it together, your sacred responsibility. Do not just be married or in love, but let your marriage be an active process of loving each other. The bond you share is a true miracle. Treasure it and carefully tend to it each day. You breathe life into each other and prove a safe and sacred harbor where you are able to shed all of your worldly illusions while witnessing, receiving, and cherishing the precious through one another. Kim and Stas, to create a life together requires that you honor the divine in each other and in yourselves. That you honor the many voices of the soul, the joys, the delights, the love, as well as the anger, the fear, the illness, and the unhealed wounds. That you not ask your life partner to be any less than a fully formed person, committed to you in love, still possessed by that strange and sometimes bewildering gift of freedom. We are to accept our life partners for all that they are, embracing each other in all our complexity in times of delight, in the fullness of dreams, and moments of sorrow, conflict, or loss. This is both a blessing and a charge to you, to live together with courage and honor, and whatever time and its mystery may bring. However, today is not about the words spoken or the rings exchanged, nor is it about grand pronouncements and recessional marches. Today is about your love. These special words an author once wrote, "If love is not all, then it is nothing." This principle and its opposite collide down all the years of my breathless tale. Kim and Stas, your breathless tale is about to begin. If love is not all, then it is nothing. Its opposite. If love is all, then it is everything. It is going to be the basis for every aspect of your relationship. All you have to do is simply love one another, and that love shows through in everything you do for one another. How you treat each other in good times and bad. Cherishing the precious through one another. Love is not just a word, it's an action. Love is not something you say, it's something you do. Love is probably one of the hardest things you will do, all because it is genuine, honest, and open, compassionate and kind, passionate and blind. Love doesn't know space or time, nor does it look through jealous eyes. Kim and Stas, I ask you both, do you affirm your wish to enter into matrimony, walk hand in hand, side by side, to be loving and honest, to give your support, heart, and constant love to each other, to share all your joys, sorrows, and all that the future will bring?
I do.
I do.
We come to the point of your union where you will exchange vows to one another. But before you do that, I ask that you remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, as I have mentioned in the beginning, which will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows are more sacred than those that you are about to exchange. May I remind you that saying your vows are one thing, but nothing is more challenging than living them day by day. What you promise today must be renewed tomorrow and each day that stretches out before you. Never forget these promises that you're about to make today.
Kim. Our day is finally here, again. It seems that just last week we were trying to navigate the Munich metro without any cell reception, while I was trying to frantically contact our photographer to coordinate our engagement photo shoot. And even though I think you now understand that ultimately it did make more sense to buy the all-day pass, I wouldn't have asked for it to happen any other way. Today, as I look upon the person standing in front of me, I'm reminded of all the moments we've shared together over the years. We've watched each other grow and develop our own sense of self through the tumultuous and exciting period of our early adulthood. You've helped me become the man I am today. You've been there for me through the good times and the not so good times. You've always supported me in all of my endeavors, and even though it may sometimes be difficult to distinguish a dwarven paladin from a sexy goblin, I know you've always done your best. I want you to know that I will always love you. As we gather here today, in front of our families and our closest friends, I hope that we absorb every moment. I pledge to always be there for you, to congratulate you on your future triumphs, and to lend you a shoulder during times of need. I'm proud of the person you've become, and I look forward to continuing our journey together as husband and wife.
Stas, growing up, I have always dreamed of this moment, standing at the altar in front of my dream husband. I knew he would be handsome. I knew he would be smart. I knew he would be supportive, and I knew that he would be funny. But I didn't think he'd be so handsome that his coworkers would call him the guy with the good hair. Or that I would adore his puffy face smushed onto his pillow when I would wake up before him. I didn't think he would be so effortlessly intelligent while still striving for better to benefit his patients. I didn't think he would know when to call me out and when to give me tough love when I needed it. I didn't think he would be able to make me throw my head back in laughter with just a single sound or a funny face. You know what that sound is. No, I never could have imagined finding a man like this, but here I am holding his hands today. Stas, you know how hard it is for me to put into words how much I love you. But for all you give me, I make this vow to you. I promise to be in your corner to cheer for you at your highs and lift you up in your lows. I promise to treat you with respect and honor you even when we disagree. I promise to laugh at your jokes even when mine are funnier. And I promise to keep growing and learning with you as we challenge each other along the way. You bring peace to my soul, knowing that you are my person for life. I love you and thank you for loving me for who I am.
Thank you for sharing those with all of us here. Those were very beautiful. Now that we have exchanged vows, we will now do the exchanging of the rings. The rings, please. A precious ring is considered a symbol of eternal love, which reflects the power of unending love by the circular shape in which it was made, since it has no beginning and no end. When you see your rings, you will be reminded forever of the promises and declarations which you both made here today. May these rings symbolize your inherent wholeness and unity with one another, giving you the strength to happily honor your union. May they also remind you every day that your union is not a destination, but a journey, with no beginning and no end, just a moment to moment in time, with the opportunity to love and be loved. Now, as you place the ring on your finger, repeat after me. Kim, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol that I choose you
as a symbol that I choose you
to be my wife and my best friend.
to be my wife and my best friend.
Wear it,
Wear it,
think of me,
think of me,
and know that I love you.
and know that I love you.
What's your name?
Stanislav,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as the symbol that I choose you
as a symbol that I choose you
to be my husband
to be my husband
and my best friend.
and my best friend.
Wear it,
Wear it,
think of me,
think of me,
and know that I love you.
and know that I love you.
Now, I'm sure that we all have beautiful wishes for the beautiful couple, and I would like to share a few of those with you. We wish for you a love that is rich, deep, and powerful enough to inspire others and to support you both in going forward. May you lavishly love one another and love being loved by one another today, tomorrow, and always. May you sustain a deep and abiding friendship in which you are considerate of each other, kind and thoughtful, and so much more. We wish for you the kind of home that will be a sanctuary for you both, a place of peace, freedom, vitality, growth, and continued humor. And in this home, we hope that you are blessed with a healthy and happy family. Finally, we wish that at the end of your lives, you will be able to look back and smile upon the life that you have been blessed with, shared together, pleased, satisfied, and fulfilled beyond your wildest dreams. So may you be blessed immensely. May you be touched by angels. May your heart stay full, your spirit stay connected, and may you love long and happily in one another's arms. May there be truth and understanding between you. May this union be your heavenly sanctuary. Kim and Stas, you have made your vows before each other, and you have sealed your vows with the giving and receiving of your rings. It is now with great honor and pleasure, by the power vested in me by the state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mr. Stas, you may kiss your bride.
I love you, babe.
For the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Belcher.
Oh my God!
Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pa, not the way that I do love you.
Well, holy, me, oh my, you're the apple of my eye. Girl, I never loved one like you.
Man, oh man, you're my best friend. I scream it too. There's nothing there ain't nothing that I need.
Well, hot and heavy pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ, ain't nothing please me more than you.
Let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, let me go home.
Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Vivian and Mohammed.
My dog will probably do it for a Louis Bell. That's just all he know, he don't know nothing else. I tried to show him. Yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you've been waiting for, please rise and help me welcome for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Belcher!
Yeah. Made this here with all the ice on in the booth.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, y'all are here for a reason. Make some noise!
Nike boys hopping our coast. Way too big when we pull up, give me the loot. Was off the Remy, had up at post.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for the beautiful newlyweds and the supporting cast members with the bridal party.
Okay, at this table, I have a pleasure of introducing my family. This is my mom, Svetlana. This is my sister, Veronica. Her husband, John. And their son, Sasha, Alex. I have my stepdaughter, Elan. I have my stepson, Jordan. My husband, Michael. And Michael niece, Amanda. And I have a couple of tables of my close friends, really. This is my friends from South Africa, Leanne and Matthew. This is my friend Olga and her husband Ronnie and Chauste from Bolivia, actually, and August. Jorge and Elvira from Mexico and Russia. Samira from Azerbaijan, and my friend Arina from Moscow, Russia. My friend Nail and his mother-in-law, Fire. Unfortunately, Nail's wife was sent to Russia, couldn't make it here tonight. My close friend Anne and Vadim. I'm sorry? St. Petersburg, right. St. Petersburg, Russia. And my friend Mori Bronstein and Mariana Karpinas. Stas' mentor, by the way. She's a doctor, neurologist. You know. My friend Asa Karpinas and her husband Sasha Karpinas. You know, and that's my this is my family, these people.
Hi, so my name is Brian and I'm Kim's cousin. I'd like to just start off real quickly by first saying that on behalf of our family, we really appreciate you all coming out to this special day, especially to those of you who came from far away. A special shout out to you guys. So I'd like to start off by introducing Kim's parents first. This is her father, Young Jae-ang. And this is Kim's mother, Yi-heung. Our grandmother, Dong Nguyen. Our aunt, Nga Nguyen. My parents, Wong Nguyen and Hong Nguyen. My fiance, Alex Nguyen. And then my brother and his wife, Stephen Nguyen and Diana. And so thank you guys for coming out. We really appreciate it.
When I first saw you, I already knew there was something inside of you, something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine, I look at you, looking at me. Now I know why they say the best things are free. I'm gonna love you, boy, you are so fine. Angel of mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Belchuck.
For all those times you stood by me, for all the truth that you made me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you. I'll be forever thankful, baby. You're the one who held me up, never let me fall. You're the one who saw me through it all. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe I'm everything I am because you loved me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for the beautiful bride Kim and her lovely parents.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Stas and his mom.
Celebrating this beautiful couple. Secondly, I want to thank Stas for allowing me to be his best man and saying a few words. It's both a privilege and an honor to do so. Kim, you were supposed to be the responsible one. I can't believe you let me do this. This is really bad. I've known Kim and Stas for a combined 16 years, and I still remember the day that I met them both for the first time. For Stas, we were in medical school in Galveston, and I kept running into him at Vietnamese restaurants, whether it be Pho 18 or Pho 20. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's it. Or any other even-numbered pho restaurant that was in Galveston. Very creatively named. And I thought, wow, this guy really likes Vietnamese food. But the more I got to know him, I just realized he really liked everything Asian. Asian food, Asian girls, Asian frats. Exactly, yeah. And basically it consumed his whole life. For Kim, well, that's a story I'll save for the end. So how did these two fall in love? Well, imagine a Friday night, people gathered, lights dimmed, minds hazy. If you know Kim, you might believe that she was at a social event or out at a bar. If you know Stas, you thought, wow, Kim plays Counter-Strike? But no, this love blossomed where many souls were crushed in a UTMB library. And as perhaps the most astute 8-year-old boy that I knew pointed out to Kim on her birthday at a trampoline party only a couple years later, Nerd Squad!
I really got to know Stas and how he felt for Kim when we were studying for Step 1. At the end of those long 12 to 16-hour days studying nonstop, he couldn't wait to see her when I couldn't wait to get to bed. She would often get dinner for the both of them, and they looked so happy while life was otherwise so miserable. Through the years, they have been in the bushes, through hard times. And they have supported each other through thick and thin, and their love for each other extends into their dogs, Chelsea and Kiwi. Watching them grow together makes me understand why Stas, when he was talking about engagement rings, said, "You don't pay for the diamonds, you pay for the peace of mind." Above all, his priority was to make Kim happy. Meanwhile, Kim once bragged to me about how she and Stas got ice cream at a vending machine and got 2 for free. Not only that, she stated it was the best day of her life. While I can only assume it is a close second now, what I'm saying maybe is peace of mind comes cheaper than you think, Stas. And finally, the story about how I first met Kim, and she may not even know this. But the first time we met was on 6th Street, and a mutual friend of ours was trying to set us up. So, just remember when Stas gets you annoyed or frustrated, it could always be worse. So, join me in raising a glass to the peace of mind when you found the person you can't wait to spend the rest of your life with. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness. To the newlyweds, Kim and Stas.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? So, my name is Michael. I'm Stas's stepdad, and been asked to say some nice words about the bride and groom, and offer a toast. So, but first things first, on behalf of the Belchek and Wynn families, I'd like to thank all of you for coming tonight. I hope you all feel as I do that it's a pleasure to witness their beautiful ceremony today, and be there as they take their first steps as husband and wife. Next, I'd like to acknowledge Kim's parents, Daniel and Tring. My compliments and thanks to both of you for raising such a wonderful lady as Kim. Kim is blessed with having such nurturing and supportive parents, and it's no surprise that she turned out to be the great catch that she is. Lovely lady, highly intelligent, and with an endearing personality to boot. And just looking at Kim today in her beautiful gown, you can't help but feel the pride that you too must feel seeing your little girl grow up to be the beautiful bride that she has become. So congratulations and a job well done. So Kim, as you are aware, we are quite a diverse, multicultural family. Obviously we have a very strong Russian influence. We've got some Latin Mexican flavor going on. And if that's not enough, we've got some Cajun, Southern Louisiana spice thrown in there just to mix it all up. So by adding your Vietnamese culture and background to the family, we are truly going to become an international family. So the whole family adores and loves Kim. You're truly a wonderful woman. Gulia and I introduced or welcomed Kim to our home many years ago when Stas and Kim first started dating. And tonight, I guess we kind of make it official. So on behalf of the family, it is my pleasure and my honor to welcome you as the newest addition to our family. Stas. Let's see, what can I say? So I've known Stas most of his adult life. ever since he was a naive freshman at the University of Texas. Yeah. Got any Longhorns in the house? Yeah. Yeah. Hook 'em horns, right? I'm not surprised that he became such a handsome and intelligent young man. In fact, he's so intelligent that in his work circles, he goes by a different name, Dr. Belchick. Yes, he's currently wrapping up a 5-year residency in radiology, and we couldn't be more proud of him. As far as his good looks go, well, we all know where that came from. No, I know, it's not me. It's not me. No, that honor goes to his beautiful mom, Gulia. So, Stas, you are so fortunate to have a mom in your corner that has done everything she can to guarantee your success. She brought you here as a young kid, 6 years old, from Russia, and she only dreamed of giving you every opportunity to succeed. So, every decision she made, every sacrifice she made was with you in mind. She also had quite a support team to help back her up. You know, your grandmother Svetlana, and your aunt and uncle, Vika and John Woodside. They were there to help form the man you have become. And just sitting there with your stunning bride, I just can't help but feel such a sense of pride at the man you have become. Any dad and any mom would be so very, very proud to call you their son. So, and just so happy of all the accomplishments you have made, and couldn't be happier that you have found the true love of your life, Kim. So you've always been really intelligent, but the smartest thing you ever did was propose to Kim. So I think a successful marriage is all about achieving a state of balance, and I believe you have both found your true complement in each other. Case in point, Kim is very organized and a planner, right? And Stas, well, sometimes, you know, he just needs a little bit of structure and order in his life. On the other hand, Stas is a very witty guy, has a great sense of humor, and that helps keep Kim loose and always in good spirits. And that's not all. So their two dogs, Stas is Chelsea and Kim's Kiwi, well, they get along great together, and they complement each other. So that's not a match made in heaven. I don't know what is. So in closing, there are two lasting legacies as parents that we can hope to give our children. One of them is roots, and the other is wings. The roots are there to give you a sense of belonging, of who you are, and where you came from. And the wings are to look to your future, give you their independence, and give you a start to your new family. So tonight, you have officially earned your wings. So, a toast. I'd like to propose a toast to the bride and groom for a future joy and happiness in their marriage. Congratulations.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you? My name is Mohammed. Hi. I've known Stas and Kim. Well, I've known Stas since college, and I met Kim soon afterwards. I have a story about that. But I'd like to start with just complimenting the bride and groom on how beautiful they are tonight. More so the bride, because it's not about you, man. So, I've always seen Stas as kind of my brother from another mother. Sometimes we're so similar, I wonder if in another life, you know, we would have just been friends since birth, basically, in the diapers. And I'm glad our children will have that opportunity. And I'm also glad that we'll be friends until we're once again, inevitably, in diapers. So, how Stas originally brought up Kim to me was, I don't know, we were just like at a friends gathering, and I remember he was so excited, actually. Like he was just glowing. Like he basically just told me, I met this girl, she's wonderful, she really just brings out the best in me. And I was like, I was like, dude, yeah, so just tell me more about her, man. Like, what's her name? Like, what does she look like? She actually exists. And he was like, well, I can't really go into that, man. I can't go into that just yet, but I can tell you, she gets my jokes, man. She knows all of my references, all of my movie references, all of my TV references. I was like, okay, dope. I'm glad to hear that. You know, and I did meet Kim eventually, you know, I want to say maybe a couple weeks later, and I fell in love with her personality and how she fits Stas so perfectly. So, having said that, I just want to raise a toast to both of you. Sorry. May you guys have a wonderful life with many, many memories. Memories that you can share with us, your family, your friends, and yourselves. And I hope that in the future, you guys will continue to just build that love for each other until you grow old. Cheers.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everyone. For those who don't know me, hi, Lena. For those who don't know me, my name is Vivian, and I am the proud maid of honor of this momentous occasion. And for the past 10 years, I have been Kim's best friend, her ultimate confidant, and her other half. And today, I officially get replaced. Apparently by some guy named Stas or Star or something like that. So many of you know where it all started with Kim and I. We met each other at school at UT freshman year, and we pretty much grew up together there in Austin. We learned so much about life together, and I am so lucky to have experienced it with her by my side. Over the years, we reluctantly learned how to be adults. We chased a lot of boys. It's okay, Stas, it's fine, we failed miserably at that. It did not work out until now. We learned what it took to build a lifelong friendship, and overall learned to be good people trying to do good things in the world. So with all that we've been through together, it's really hard to imagine what my life would have been like or who I would have become without her. Probably someone much cooler, but you know, it's fine. Without her, I wouldn't have become the pretentious hipster I was in college. Without her, I wouldn't have these sick abs from laughing so much the past 10 years. Just kidding, they're not sick at all. I drink way too much boba for that to happen. Without her being my wing woman 250 miles away, I would have never met my husband. Without her, I wouldn't have appreciated the value of being unique as she is herself, even though she felt out of place at times. Without her, I wouldn't have understood how I could have gained a sister for life without sharing any blood. Without her, I wouldn't be a lot of what I am today. And for all of that, I want to say I love you. I will always be here for you. And I can't wait to share the next 10 years and fill it up with laughter. And now to the man of the hour, Stas. I've had the privilege of knowing Stas for several years now, and there are so many amazing qualities about him. He has been an amazingly supportive friend to all the people around him. He is ridiculously passionate about his work and career, which I admire so much, and how family plays such an important role in his life. But the thing about Stas that has truly impressed me the most is how much his fashion sense has matured over the years. Guys, his glow up is mind-blowing. Allow me to illustrate. So one of the first or second time I've hung out with Stas, we went out for the night like any other weekend. Don't kill me, Stas. And his outfit of choice for the night out was a Dookie Brown Donkey Kong t-shirt. He had his Jinko jean shorts that went all the way down to his ankles. And he paired it all together with these fat skater shoes, like this big. They were like boulders on his feet. But look at him now. Look at him. He's in like a custom-made Tom Ford tux right now. It's amazing. Bravo, Stas. He deserves a round of applause for that. In all seriousness, I really can't imagine anyone better to compliment Kim. Though they prefer not to show it publicly, I've been lucky enough to catch glimpses into their relationship over the years. And what I've seen is an unconditional love, unwavering support towards each other, and a friendship that would last lifetimes. And seeing all of that proves to me 1,000 times over that you two were perfectly made for each other. And to that, let's raise a glass to the happy, beautiful couple. Congratulations, guys. We love you so much.
Man. I'll be honest, I really thought I had gotten the crying out of the way, but turns out I was wrong. Hi guys, I'm Stas. In case you didn't catch that from the speeches earlier, I just want to take this moment to thank everyone for coming out. I know some of you have had to make a lot of arrangements to come from far away. I really can't put into words how much that means to us. We've only invited our closest friends, and it means so much for us, for all of you in this room to share this moment with us. Thank you so much to everyone that spoke tonight. The speeches were more than I could have ever hoped for. I just really can't put into words how much tonight has been perfect. Everything has just been amazing, and you guys have all made that possible for us. So, not to get too long-winded, but there's open bar. There's gonna be an open dance floor. Just enjoy the night. The rest of the night is for you guys. So here's to you. I would like to propose a toast. Thank you, everyone. And let's enjoy the rest of the night.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you're drunk with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. Do you miss the road that you grew up on? Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think about you forever now, do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Oh, want the good and the bad, everything in between. Oh, gotta cure my curiosity. Oh,
You cast a spell on me. You hit me like the sky fell on me, and I decided you look well on me, So let's go somewhere no one else can see you and me. Turn the lights out now, I'll take you by the hand you another drink. make you glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. You cast a spell on me. You hit me like the sky fell on me, and I decided you look well on me. So let's go somewhere no one else can see you and me. Turn the lights out now. I'll take you by the hand you another drink. Drink it if you can. Can you spend a little time? Time is slipping away from us, so stay with me. I can make you glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. So glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came.